Onwards to the mountains. Travel to the end of the valley, the story will advance, and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Take off.
Well, here we are.
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him, too.
I'm actually impressed he didn't get altitude sickness.
Thankfully. It wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Vita can't really mess with him.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after? She knows Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kind of weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers. But I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think. And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us. They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
But, well, at least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valimar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Whoa!
Valimar?
I suppose one
Oval.
night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay, get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Wow, easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, just thinking.
I sense a
That
change
is
has
something
occurred
for the past.
Since I last entered a state of inactivity, confirming the absence of the waveform of one number, assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
He has observation skills.
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valimar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates, I assume that this word refers to those who had aided you in overcoming the trial to become an awakener.
Like, huh?
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valimar?
Confirming waveform locations. Excluding the Awakener of Azure, the remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Like,
Hold on
huh?
a sec.
Hold on a sec.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
The power of Valimar.
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valimar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7. And it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
AKA, if something happens to Reem, they can take over. Except for Crow.
So that's how. Please, Valimar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legrand region.
You wanna know why they split into 3s? It's easier to stay safer that way.
This concludes a list of the locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay.
He's crying.
They're really okay.
I'm really happy for you.
He's being the big brother right there.
Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Wait.
Look at you crying away. And you call yourself a man.
Hey,
Quiet, you.
I give him props for that.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Oh, I, for one, am definitely breathing a sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire, but getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Motter Park.
Oh, hey, wait! Valimar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana, however.
Spirit Path.
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Seriously?
Tova was like, what in the blue moon?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right?
Okay, those tombs, technically?
Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words. And Valimar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kinda going over my head.
I don't blame you.
Basically, you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valimar's been able to recover. Which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
I mean, are you serious?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Keldic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram. I think Keldic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
Keldic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided? Come with me then.
Why go between his legs? I've always wondered that.
The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot.
So these are technically those tombstones.
Are you both ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Valimar, open the spirit path. Our destination is Keldic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged. Activating Spirit Path.
I like the 180 turn.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
What's this?
All right, here we go.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me. Which ones, I don't know.
I
I'll
do.
find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
Act 1, Ashen Chronicles. Lunara Nature Park. We make it. Oh hey, I know this place. Is Lunara Nature Park. Ah, so that's where we are. I knew this place looked kind of familiar. We must be in the deepest part of the forest too. If I recall correctly, the nature park is about northwest of Kelric, right? Sounds right to me. But it's been a while since I was last year. I was last year. Whoa. We were sent here for our very first field study. The nature park. I've forgotten how many stone monuments they were here. Their vintage, animism. Anyway, nice to see we made it here safely enough. It's a nice hiding spot for Valimar too. I doubt anyone will find him here. Valimar? Getting us here must have used up his remaining mana. My guess is it'll be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. In other words, we're stuck here. As far as I'm aware, this region's under the complete control of the Alliance too. We're going to need to stay alert. Yeah, well, no time like the present, as they say. We should start looking for any clues of, or any kind of clues relating to my classmates. Got it, let's make our way out of the park. Let's make our way out of the park. Out of the park. It should be of the park. I sense danger. You can interact with him. He's sleeping. It's amazing how he was able to get us here, us all the way here. Guess that's the power of a divine knight for you. You're telling me. And hey, at least he shouldn't be spotted here. Exactly. Let's hurry on out of here. Okay, just so if you're wondering, you will be coming back after closest to the end game, aka chapter 6.